Cement mixer, craft. And in the meantime, while that's rolling, I'm totally out of stone, among other resources. So I thought today we could start off with a little bit of mining. So in terms of coal, I think we're pretty good because we have these surface nodes for coal. Same thing with lead. If we go to the forest, which is kind of like way off in that direction, there's lead nodes. That makes it pretty easy. So let me scoop up some nitrate so we can work on gunpowder. Wait. Nitrate here, right? Yep. It's kind of tricky to get this down to a point where you're getting like really good density of nitrate or whatever resource you're on top of, but here we go. Here it is. I'm into it now. I was in the dirt for a little bit. Yes, this is what we need. Lots of stone. So I'm going to be here probably until lunchtime, harvesting nitrate and stone out of here. And then we'll go back and start making some cement and concrete mix. Okay, that'll do it for mining for today, I think. Let's just get some logs crafted as we work our way over to the chem station. Gonna need to get some flags put up because there's several potholes, a couple of mines out here. Got the iron mine out here and the nitrate mine out here now. All right, let's see how this works. Mixer down. We need concrete mix. And so we're gonna have to start working on smelting the stone over here. Keep the iron forge going. Whoa, the airdrop is here. Okay, last time we lost it in the city. This time, I'm gonna be ready to go. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I see it. Okay, it's way far away. We've got to make it over there as fast as possible. So if it lands on top of a building, at least I know what building it's on top of. We could, of course, turn the setting on where it marks the airdrops, but that's not the default setting, and I want the default experience here in Alpha 16. How about that timing right there? Perfect. Right into the wasteland. Okay, just cautiously now. There's a zombie over there. I'm not sure if we maybe get ferals in the wasteland or... No, we're not really on default settings anymore. I did crank the difficulty up a couple of episodes ago to survivalist, but I didn't comment on it because I haven't even noticed the difference. A rocket launcher stock, gas can schematic, all set on that, but lots of good first aid there. Tons of antibiotics, so we don't really have to worry about infections anymore. Nice. Hold up. Got a biker here. These guys have knives on them sometimes, so I've got to take him out and check his body. Take that. So yeah, oh, another antibiotic, nice. Last night I did combine all of the parts that we had, and I got myself a 320 shotgun here. Long barrel this time, because it's got that really sweet 561 long barrel there. I'm gonna do a handful of cars on the way back, just to stay productive. Got some company in here or what? How many we got in there? I got a couple Molotovs in the tool belt. Oh yeah, I think I've been here before. This is gonna be fun. Hold on one second. Gotta get him right over. And there we go. I think we got him. Douse him up. All quiet. Let's check and see what they left for me. A couple of football helmets, it looks like. Okay. Oh, look at that. The trees, they grew up a little bit more. Looks like we got red maples or something. Oh, I'm glad I left them there. Nice. It's a nice little tree farm. Little lag farm over here at the base. Quick stop at the cement mixer. Oh, did someone step on the... Someone definitely stepped on the landmine. All of these blocks are damaged here. There was some random zombie in here at some point. That's just a regular cookie. Why did it give me the option to pick that up if that was a landmine? Give me a second to pick the shrapnel out of my face and get the chem station rolling. Okay, that's what we have first aid for, right? I guess. What's next? What do we want to do here today for the rest of the day? Something not too big. Check this one out. Some kind of a shop here. What kind of a house is this? Look at this. Who in their right mind designed this and was like, yes, this is a classic modern home here. Let's have this in the game. Ooh, take that. Blade skill up to 43 now. Oh, this is the quote-unquote main loot right here. Got a wall safe, and that gets me 11 paper. Wow. Ooh, iron helmet schematic there, though. That's better. Nothing much good in the kitchen except for a glass of water. And what about the rooftop? More of those ventilation ducts? Yeah, plenty of those. I'm taking these because we need iron to upgrade the spikes at the base. Okay, I gotta go stash up, and then we'll find another small thing to raid before we do some base construction through the night. How about we give the neighbors a try right here? Does this remind you of something here? This is the Darkness Falls house, isn't it? No way, it totally is. It's gotta be, right? It's the Darkness Falls house where Anna lives in the basement in a big underground thing. Is that? It's just a Darkness Falls thing. I thought it might be based on reality, but no, it's just a regular old house here. Cool, I found Anna's house. Look at this guy here. Was not there 2 seconds ago. I was just over here clearing the kitchen out, drinking water. Oh, another one in there too. Weird. Sometimes the sleepers are there and so then you turn around and leave and come back and there's new sleepers there. Strange. That's a medicine cabinet? I didn't even, it's just a plate that's like painted with granite color. Okay. I'm gonna need to go back to the bone knife here pretty soon, and it's got me quite depressed. More iron in the attic. I can't resist this stuff. For some reason, it's fun for me to take this stuff apart. There's a wooden chest here. Brass trophy. What about this last room over here? Backpack, pistol grip, flashlight. Nice. Empty bookshelf, and empty backpack. Definitely a wandering horde outside, and I'm just gonna get the chainsaw ready, just in case. Not a lot of fuel for it, but hopefully be able to carve my way out of here if I need to. Whoa! Just one? Let's listen carefully here. Oh, just in the nick of time. Look, the room is full of them now. Nice. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Unfortunately, the hunting knife is in really bad shape, so unless I find one or a schematic on these zombies... Ooh, iron chest armor schematic. Already read that. I can sell it. You know what we should do? We should go to the trader and see if he's selling some machete parts or a new machete or a hunting knife so that we don't have to use the bone knife at all. I can't revert at this point. The hunting knife and the machete has been too good to me. All right, let's see if we can do some construction here. I'm using the machete right now for what it's worth, which is 11 entity damage, but not a lot of durability left there. I think we can fix that tomorrow morning. We'll head over to Trader Bob's and see. But I want to test out what's more cost effective, making a wood log spike or the scrap iron log spike. So set that down. That goes another 40 for the next level of iron. And then it's steel after that. Okay, so that's a total of 80 iron for 1,000 hit points. What's this one have? Okay, that's wood, 20, 60, 100 iron to get it up there. Okay, so it saves me some wood and saves me on iron to go straight to the iron log spikes. You get all this upgraded to cobblestone and then eventually to concrete, being the spot down here where I think zombies are most likely to beat in and be destructive. Wait a minute. Is there a difference between these? Oh, wait. So if this one degrades down to 0, it then turns into this one, right? And then you get another 1,000 hit points. I was like, what am I doing this for? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's it for scrap iron. Got a little bit left to do here. I'm out of cobblestone already, so I guess I was gonna be out here building all night long, but I think what I need to do is go harvest resources so that I can build all night long tomorrow. Yeah, what do we need? We need stone. That's basically it. We just need stone. Stone and also iron. So this is where I'll be for the rest of the night, and I'll catch up with you guys at breakfast time. You know, one thing I'm noticing doing this is that it's just not fast enough. I've been at this all night only to get a couple thousand stone, and we just need perhaps to rethink how quickly I'm upgrading the base. I think maybe I'm going a little bit too quickly because my goal is to have like an all concrete base by the day 21 horde, but honestly, that's gonna require basically non-stop mining between now and then to accomplish that. Well, let's at least get that stuff processed, and then we're off to Trader Bob's, and then we're off to a military site after that for looting. Okay, we stand to make an absolute killing. Trader Bob is just out here in the middle of the tundra somewhere. We'll track him down, make some money, and see what he has for sale. Hopefully some kind of machete, hunting knife, the parts, schematics, something like that so we can get a better melee weapon. Yeah, he's really surprisingly close by. That was just like a 30-second trip to get here. Locked! See if a fresh reload fixes that. Yep, okay. We're in business now. Start off by making some money. Look at that, up to 17,000 dukes. That means I can have whatever I want in here, right? Ooh, he's got a new hunting knife. Oh, he's got a new machete as well. I think I just need the machete right now, if I'm being honest. Let's buy the machete. because I'm pretty close to hitting level 60 and that's when I can finally move the points around in such a way that I can craft the machete myself. So I won't actually additionally buy that hunting knife, even though it's tempting. You know, I don't have much else to spend money on, so why don't we additionally take the generator, and we could take a switch as well. I'm sure I could craft these. I just, you know, we're here, so get it over with. He's got a pretty good shotgun stock here for 2,700, which I could replace the 235 that's on my current shotgun. I think that's worth it. He's got a player vending machine here. I wonder if these actually work similar to how they work. I've never really gotten around to playing with player vending machines. I'm gonna start doing it today. So these things right here, right? You can rent these out. Let's see. Yeah, you click the rent button and it's gonna cost you money, and you get it for like 30 days or whatever. You put whatever items you want inside, you set a price and you leave it. But even if you play solo single player, it still works to some degree. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna put one of those inside my base and try to sell some stuff in it. The thing is, it's highly exploitable. So, you know, there's always someone that's come up with some new way to get like just infinite money basically out of those things. And I've never really been into it because as soon as that video comes out, it gets nerfed in the next patch. So it's like, okay, I don't want to have to try to keep up with this stuff. But I will try and see how it worked in Alpha 16 at least. Okay, now we're off to the military installation that I want to raid today. I'm kind of hoping that we can get some more gun safes and stuff in here. Kind of like we did at the courthouse, where there was like 4 or 5 gun safes and a bunch of wall safes to boot. What do you suppose? Okay, wait. Check for landmines. I don't see any on the outside. Ooh, extreme. Ooh, soldier right there. Very solid structure here, though. Not for long. 5 hits to kill the soldier there. SMG schematic and a military helmet. Holy crap, man. We're swimming in good loot already. Yes, read that. Oh, what's going on with my hair? Did I choose that? Anyway, mining helmet here has better concussive resistance, better puncture resistance, better radiation resistance, better fire, better electrical, but the durability, the max durability is a little bit lower. Overall though, the mining helmet seems to be the way to go. Plus I get the light, and there's no way for me to put a light onto any other type of helmet. Gun store box there. Some barrels, pistol receiver, some nerdy glasses there I can sell, and my first of hopefully many gun safes. Short barrel and shotgun parts. I tried to combine the stocks on the good shotgun here. Apparently I cannot combine parts if they're over like level 300, I think it said. So we'll have to get to that later on when I get some more points into gun crafting. Working stiff box here. Nice fire axe. Actually a really good fire axe. I am pretty much every day I craft myself a new axe, a new pickaxe, and a new shovel, and I just combine them in the workbench. So I've got pretty good tools right now, and we'll get even better tools once we go back to the base tonight. Nurse awake inside. Is it just you, nurse? Must have been like the aid station over here, I guess. Treasure map on her, Stefan's treasure. I've already got one though, right. Where are those from where we are right now? So I've learned, actually I wanted to point this out. So a while ago, I think I commented on, oh, what is this streak here into the other biome? Like it got smudged over. That's pretty cool. So there's like a transition zone there. I like that. Anyway, I commented before that I thought it kind of felt like an 8K map. I think this is actually a 20K map. So if we look at the numbers over here, the cursor position, look how, if I go to the far edge of the map, it goes to 10,000 east. And if I go to this side of the map, it's 10,000 west. So that is a total of 20,000 by 20,000. Now, not all of that is playable area, so it might actually be something more like a 16K map, but look just how expansive this is. A whole lot of nothing out there as well. Yeah, we can see kind of where we hit the landmine up here, and then I kind of circled back around all the way down through the town we came from, straight south, and hit the trio of cities over here. Man, what a trip. Guess we're not gonna run out of things to loot. There we go, sham and some honey. Just blaze through this stuff in here. A couple of wrenches there in the sink, and take that iron, although I perhaps don't need to do that because we have enough iron ore in the forge now that I'm able to craft out regular raw iron for the purposes of upgrading blocks and spikes and stuff like that. Tell you what, it doesn't take long to fill up your inventory around here, does it? Last house over here, I see soldiers. Got another munitions box in here too. For some 7.62, not too bad. And this just looks like the bathroom over here. Take the munitions boxes apart for the steel here. Oh, I can do that with the pickaxe. No way. Right, that makes sense, because the wrench didn't have the proper animation, but it just occurred to me to try that. Way faster. All right, well, that was far less exciting than I was expecting. Wait a minute, if I pickaxed this again, is this gonna give me more steel? Probably not. That one does give me the wrenching animation, so you probably have to wrench that down to get a little bit more steel out of it. I'm okay, I'm all set with that. But yeah, I was gonna comment on far less exciting here than I was expecting and hoping for, but you know, that was just, 7 Days to Die wasn't really like a zombie fighting game. Back then, there was Horde Night, of course, but it was just more of like a sandbox, more of like an exploration, survival, just like, here you go, here's a world, go exist in it, basically. Whereas now it's like, okay, here's a world that's filled with zombies at every turn, and they're hiding in the rafters, they're hiding in the floorboards, you know. Not that either way is better, it's just remarkable how different things were, I guess. Oh, look at that, getting level 300 tools now, because I put a couple points into tool crafting. Let's see how high we can get that. 326 for the pickaxe, 324 for the shovel, 321. Cool. Let's get my wrenches combined and fixed up. 198 there. And there was the fire axe that we just found. Gets me up to 349 on the fire axe. Still time for a couple more. Oh, Poopy Pants Daycare. Let's do that one. I don't know quite what to think of the bulletproof glass windows on the front of the house here. Yeah. What do you need that for? Oh, you know, I guess there's a case to be made that there's a lot of bulletproof glass in schools these days. Man, how times have changed, huh? Bunch of bookshelves here. Empty. Scrap boots schematic known. We can sell that. Pretty valuable. Leather leg armor also known. And the sledgehammer schematic. Iron sledgehammer. I think that's a really good tool as far as like breaking into stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go home and craft myself an iron sledgehammer once we're done here. There's the mini bikes for dummies and the flaming arrow schematic. Oh, I don't know if I need those, do I? Another mini bikes book here. Holy cow. We tried so hard to get that, and then I just pulled 2 of them out of a Poopy Pants Daycare. Another hunting rifle schematic there. And I think that pretty much does it for this place. So I'm just gonna put the majority of this stuff, I think. So, okay, sell price would be 50 if I sold these nerdy glasses to the trader. If I put them inside the player vending machine, it goes up to 76. So it's a good deal. So, and I can take, oh, and I can increase the price on these as well. I think there is a strategy, you know, you make some things expensive, some things cheaper, and you sell more, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna put everything in here, all of my sellable gear, while I'm not, you know, while I'm not going to the trader, while I'm stockpiling, and just, we'll see what happens. Ah, another wandering horde? There we go, level 56. That means we got 4 more until we can get our own machete. Looks like the garden is ready for a quick harvest. Okay, garden is fully harvested and replanted. Quick stop here at the chem station to grab up the gunpowder. Get some extra shotgun shells crafted, 164. And let's head over to the horde base and do some work on that tonight. Okay, so I have cobblestone, I have concrete mix. Look at that, wet concrete, man, I love it. So that should take a few hours to dry, and then we can further upgrade it to reinforced concrete. I think is how it worked back then. There we go, man. That's gonna be extra strong for the upcoming Horde Night. And I should have enough iron also to finish off all of these. Gonna do a belt of concrete around the bottom here. Finish up with the spikes along the bottom. And that's it for the base level. whatever I have left for resources will go into the pole system up here. We're gonna have some serious problems when and if cops show up, aren't we? I don't know. People were telling me that the pole system worked pretty well, and I was like, all right, we'll just do quad pole then and hope for the best. All we'll need to do is just get doors to somehow block off certain sides, and also we could try like replacing the bridge here with doors as well, so we can regulate traffic. I don't quite know if that will work, and I'm keen on trying this as is, and before we kind of go through the whole hassle of reinstalling things. Okay, it's starting to dry over here. Oh, that concrete looks so much better than the flagstone or the cobblestone. The cobble, it's so high contrast and so busy, it's just really hard on the eyes. Ah, shoot, that's it. Okay, I think we do need a proper way in and out. Okay, we'll just go up and over for today, down the ladder, and do we have a good center point here? Yeah, we do. So that's where we're gonna dig into the ground until I feel like I've gone sufficiently far down enough. Oh no, guys, there's a wandering horde here, a wandering dog horde. I should be safe where I am right now, but I've got to get up out of here as fast as possible. Yep. What's the situation up here? I can hear dogs. A dog. I think he's in the spikes as well. Oh, over there. Big old couple of bears. What's the deal over here? So he just wants to dig into the side because he doesn't have a way up out of there. Got it. So I will have to make a ramp then. The fact that he just tanked like 6 shots out of this thing, a level 358 shotgun, doesn't, I don't think that bodes very well for me when it comes to taking down one of these bears. I'm gonna give it a try though. Let's just get the emergency chainsaw out in case I get locked up and stunned in combat, and see if maybe I can pull one over at a time. Yeah, get the crossbow ready, and I'll just try to backtrack to like safely and shoot him in the face the whole way back. Here he is. Is it just me or is he moving extra slow? Is that what bear do? They don't move fast, or am I like stunning him with the shotgun? I don't know. That's crazy. He took like at least 20 shots. Ridiculous. What do you have on you though? Same old crap. Nothing useful. Well, I do have a bear challenge where I have to kill 3 bear, and I also have a dog days are over challenge where I have to kill 5 dogs. So to get those free skill points, I guess we gotta spend a little bit of ammo. I'm gonna kite him into the cactuses a little bit. Why not? He might lose a leg eventually. Got him. Good thing I crafted a whole bunch of shotgun ammo last night. Gotta increase that shotgun skill anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna mine over at the bottom of that shaft about 30 meters or so that we can get far beyond the border of the trench. And then I'll dig another tunnel straight up, and we'll have a ladder going up and into the middle of the base. So hatch number 1 there. In we go. Hopefully the zombies they're not smart enough, I don't think, to figure all this out. Over through the tunnel, up the other side, and we're in. Just get another hatch there and we're all set. Okay, in terms of further upgrades, we just need more concrete and probably a little bit more cobblestone as well, so that just means more stone. How much stone did I get there? 1,800? Okay, that's enough to get the rest of the cobblestone that I need. But yeah, there's a big stone grind that's gonna have to happen over the next couple of weeks until this place is fully upgraded. Because then we gotta do reinforced concrete, and then pretty soon here, we're going to be into steel as well, and that'll be a whole thing to do. Another hatch for the rooftop here. And, oh, I did bring some electrical stuff with me, so we can start seeing about setting that up. Just open that up and just toss a generator in there. Any configuration works. Okay, I wanted to check and see, did that still have the 6 engine slots? And it does. Cover that up with another hatch, and man, we got the makings of a proper horde base here. The question I have now is, what do we have for door options? We can craft the jail doors. Wow, the garage door metal. That is a 3x2, and it would allow us to kind of shield ourselves from whatever direction we're not fighting in, I guess. I'm not sure if that would be worthwhile, would it? I don't know. We'll fight the horde here on day 21. And we'll determine a further plan on how to modify this base and button it up from there. For now, I've got my sights set on a special raiding location. Yeah, here we go. The Crack-a-Book Tower. I gotta see what this place felt like back in the day. Were there lots of books in here, or was it mostly barren? I'm expecting bookshelves galore, at least on one level here. We need 2 more levels to get level 60, and then we can get, I think it's weapon crafting, and then we can unlock the machete, and then we can, basically gonna craft. That's gonna require steel, isn't it? Oh, I just thought of that, and I have like 8 steel to my name. Yep. So I was gonna say I'm gonna craft like 10 machetes and combine them all to get the best one possible, but I don't think that's gonna be how it works. Maybe we can unlock the hunting knife first and get that fully upgraded. Maybe that'd be a better use of my time. I'm not sure. I just want to see if I can get her onto that landmine. Haha, lost her arm. Did she die? No, she's dead now. She lost sight of me for a second. Nice fire axe there. I'm crafting another round of axes, pickaxes, and shovels at the workbench at home. Okay, lobby is all clear. Looks like we're going up the elevator shaft. Oh, right, yeah, just like the balcony area that overlooks the lobby. Finally getting some zombie action, though. It's not half bad. A beaker! Wow! Forgot that was even gonna be a thing. Good luck there off that hazmat worker. Yep, used to craft the chemistry station. Not that we particularly need one, we live so close to a working chem station. I really do love that feature. It's just one less thing I gotta worry about, you know? And it makes every playthrough unique, because maybe my next playthrough in Alpha 16, I would find a workbench close by and I wouldn't have to bother with that, but I'd have to get my chem station and everything else that I needed. So the best way I can describe it these days is it's the progression treadmill. I think is the best kind of way to phrase it, the best analogy. It's like every playthrough, you know, you gotta get your bicycle, you gotta get your workbench, you gotta get the forge, and it's the same order every single time. Back in the early days of 7 Days to Die, you could do things out of order, and it just made it, I don't know, it made every playthrough just that little bit different, made it a little bit more exciting too, like, you know, maybe this playthrough here I find a chainsaw. Beware. I find a chainsaw early on. Whoop. Holy. Ow. No, man. Crap. I just snapped my leg. Holy crap. What a trap. Okay, I gotta walk back to the base, I think, and find myself a splint or a cast or something. Yeah, you get the point, though. You know, maybe I find something else that's super special in my next playthrough. Like, maybe I get a sniper rifle early on, and that just, you know, my whole plan shifts, and I turn into a sniper build from day one. Okay, leg is splinted, I guess. Yeah, so that's gonna take, what? It's still gonna take an hour to heal. I checked, I don't see a recipe for casts, so I guess that was a future thing, but, gonna have to deal with that for the rest of the day and into tomorrow. Hopefully that will not happen again. I got totally sucked in by the gun safe over here. Just parkour over here. Yep, mini bikes book again. Put that into my vending machine and see what happens. Zombie next door, I think. Scrap that stuff and check the gun safe. And some parts. Same old stuff there. So basically the floor is lava here. Another mini bike book. Wow. AK-47 schematic. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Oh! Where'd you come from? $59. One more level to go. Seems to be about it for this level. So we're back into the service shaft here. Up to the next one. Oh. Here's where the good stuff is, huh? Wait, this could have like toilets and stuff in it, right? Oh, yeah, cabinet. Bookstore box. Okay, we'll get something out of here then. Okay, do you see how much loot is here? I've killed maybe a dozen zombies. There it is, level 60. Maybe a dozen zombies, and I've got probably 40, I would say, boxes to go through, and I don't know, probably around 40 bookshelves to go through, but my inventory is full, so I'm gonna find a way downstairs. Oh my god, more here. I'm gonna find a way downstairs and try to offload the inventory just a little bit. Oh, that was the one right there. Auger schematic. Recipe for the auger blade. Oh, we definitely need that, right? Is that good for mining? It's got to be good for mining. Definitely reading it. Just like that, I've filled up my inventory with old schematics. They're so valuable. I mean, oh, I guess I could start ditching some of them, right? No, I can't. Nope, because I want to put them in the vending machine. So I'm going to bring them back downstairs. I'm going to haul them all home tonight. Oh, wow. Rocket launcher schematic. Definitely read that. I wasn't sure if I'd read that one already. I think... No, I haven't read the compound bow schematic either. Wow, that was a good one. Oh, a steel pickaxe. No way. That's awesome. Oh, wow. I hope that's really good at mining. 159 block damage compared to 85. Okay, so I think the swing speed's a lot slower, but still should be a tremendous upgrade. SMG schematic, iron glove schematic. Oh my god, it's another rocket launcher schematic. I got the crossbow schematic again. Destroyed generator up there. I also did get the hunting knife schematic, but I think we'll be over to the steel machete here pretty soon. Okay, that might have been it right there. I feel like I've been pretty thorough here. We're already pretty much to the rooftop. I think we got, what, 1 or 2 more levels? Oh, what's going on back there? Aha. That's how I get back there. Another bookstore box. Sledge schematic. We'll just sell that later. Any hidden stashes back here? That's a bookstore box. AK-47 schematic. Enforcer magazine. That is for 44 magnums. I believe I already read that. Oh, some safes over here. Bookstore box there. Leather leg armor. This gets me some more parts and stuff. Yeah. Now what I'm yearning for is more weapon variety, because I'm getting like the same parts and stuff every time. Again, just another reason why I would just like some of these old Alpha 16 mechanics, but with modern 7 Days stuff. And a nice shotgun receiver there. Couple of extra bookstore boxes here. I can't imagine at this point. I'm gonna have to leave stuff behind. There's just, I've got too much of it. I can't imagine there's much I haven't unlocked though at this point. Still got a whole nother 2 levels. Well, I think this is the top level. More shipping. Oh boy, here we go again. And then there's the rooftop above that. You know, I might actually just not open anything up here. I just want to see what's going on. Print. Oh, is this where you get all the paper? Big paper rolls? Ooh, oh, no! They're running! We got runners! Come on! Shoot, shoot, shoot! I'm bleeding. Close that door. Patch me up. Oh, I forgot we still have zombies and they're running fast. Okay, that stops the bleeding. I'm infected. Leg is still broken. I'm getting health back though. Whew, thank goodness I brought the first aid kits with me. All right. Let's rock and roll here. What do we got? They're all stuck in the print room, I think. Oh, a whole bunch of them over there. Here, let's torch those ones. There we go. I'll take care of Cowboy here. Ow! Stunned again. Hold still, man. He's dead. I think they're cooking. Let's just shut the door just in case. Oh, that was close. There's a biker in there. Oh my god, Cowboy. Still up there. Yeah, I suddenly, are these like ferals or something? I don't like my chances very much at this point though. Bunch of bikers back there. Can I shoot through that? Oh, to some degree it looks like I can. If they're through that real fast. Shut that door. Oh boy. Running out of places to fall back to. I think it's probably time that we get out of here. Is it? Can I take him? Got the biker. Come on, Mo. Oh, I got them all. Okay, well, hopefully that was it for the top level. Hunting knife. Thank you very much, biker. I'm past that now. Jeez, I might have to come back here fresh tomorrow and finish this place off. I mean, it's almost more. Yeah, there's a ton more zombies here. Okay, okay. I will come back and finish this place off once my leg is healed, once I'm healed up, and once I have more Molotovs. Head on a swivel as we leave here. There could have been a wandering horde. It's kind of foggy, but otherwise seems safe. Yep, inventory is currently full. Hold on. Just hop in here. Put whatever I can into the mini bike. Grab whatever I can out of the box here, and we'll have to shuttle the rest of that home once we finish this place off. Ooh, what a close call there. Oh, we still got Higashi Tower over here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that next time. Yeah, I'll get this loot put away overnight tonight. The last thing I want to do, though, before I start getting some rest here, is I gotta look at my skills and... What did we need? Okay, let's rehash this. We need machete crafting. That's weaponsmithing level 7. That was contingent upon player level 60, so we've reached that. We get weaponsmithing 7. We get machete crafting. We can now do... I think this is a forge recipe. We can do... Oh, it's not steel. Yes, we can do machete blades. Okay. How many... Machete blade. Yep, just gotta fuel the fire up here. Right? Crucible. No, man. Oh, crap. So it's not... It basically is a steel thing, isn't it? Are we at the crucible level yet? Isn't the crucible steel smithing right here? Okay, we can actually take steel smithing, unlocking the crucible. Can I get that by any chance with what I have on hand? Iron, mechanical parts, stone, a whole bunch of stone, man. I need to like spend a whole day stone mining, I think. I should be able to get it though. Yes, crucible. Okay, 17 minutes. It's gonna take a while, but I'll get the crucible, and then we'll go finish the crack-a-book off here in a little bit, and then we'll do machete crafting tomorrow, and we'll get ourselves like an ace machete, and we should be all set after that. But I gotta get some rest here. Thank you very much for watching my back out there these last couple of days, and I'll catch up with you later on this morning.